Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, it's been about 2 weeks. Recently I've come back from America. I just got back into England about a week ago. You might notice my voice sounds slightly different. It's because I'm currently ill. And if you're thinking, do I have what you think I have? Yes, I do. Completely self-isolating. I have been already since I did come back from America. Don't worry about anything. I have the mildest possible symptoms of all time. I'm very lucky that that's what I have. Anyways, this video is another kind of like calling out something I've seen online and I really don't like, and it's another case of someone else stealing content. Juno Kim. This person has stolen content, can't even believe I'm saying this because it just doesn't sound real, but has stolen content from BLACKPINK and is profiting off that. Not only that, has stolen stuff off me and is profiting from that. As of now, it seems like all of this person's social media and everything has been deactivated, but there is no telling that they won't come back. Don't send hate to this person. If you ever come in contact with this person or ever see them online, just report them. So, you might be shocked to be like, BLACKPINK, how can someone who is not known by anyone steal from BLACKPINK? Well, it's happened in this case. If you watched the BLACKPINK Netflix documentary, which I recommend all of you watching, it was so good, backstage look into their lives. On their documentary, during kind of the middle of it, they were in YG Studios with Teddy and they were recording different things. You could see Rose talking about solo project. You see her top lining in a booth, singing along to an instrumental, which ended up being So Me's What You Waiting For. She did not compose that song. She just did her own little thing and tried to think of ideas in her head, which is really good to kind of expand your kind of musical creativity. I think it's a great thing to do. As they were doing loads of different songs and as they were just listening back to songs, they showed us a bit of the recording of a song called Ready for Love. Well, we guess it's called Ready for Love because you hear Lisa go like, ready for love, and that's kind of like the main premise of the song. So just a guess, but I think we think it's called Ready for Love. Everyone's hearing this and it's an unreleased BLACKPINK track and everyone's kind of going crazy over it. We don't know what the rest of it's going to sound like. Also, it wasn't like a super high quality snippet. It was like them in the studio pressing play with the microphone on the camera picking up the speakers kind of audio. So it wasn't that great quality. Channels who are fans of BLACKPINK or other lyric channels started making lyric videos to it. However, you scroll down on those lyric videos, you look at the copyright claim on it, and you go, what's this? Juno Kim has taken this snippet of this song. He's ended up calling this Ready for Love, unreleased version, and is able to get it distributed to YesStyle Entertainment, who is, I guess, this music distribution company, and they have distributed this song for him, put it all on different streaming platforms. This has allowed him to make money off BLACKPINK's work. He's listed himself as one of the artists. So Juno Kim and BLACKPINK, while he had no play in this song in any way, shape or form, the only thing he did was listen to that unreleased snippet and thought, I can make money off it, put it through a distribution site. This is highly illegal and this is also highly immoral. This isn't something that is just like, oh, it's BLACKPINK, who cares? He had no work in this at all. He shouldn't earn a cent in it. He didn't do anything. Here it is. This is just a lyric video that someone did, but if you scroll down, you can still see that there is a copyright claim on it, which is Juno Kim and BLACKPINK Ready for Love, which shows that he could still actually be making money from this. However, YesStyle Entertainment did actually respond to this and they did claim that they are not earning or making any money from this and are not distributing it back to Juno Kim. We'll read that later and go into that. What it seems like is that the copyright claim is still up there, so it seems he is still gaining some money from this at least. I just don't get how someone can think that this is like a foolproof plan and like no one would find out and it would be fine and they could just make a quick buck off it. Of course, this enraged BLACKPINK stans, and to be honest, I'm pissed off about it too. Even though it's kind of on the end side and it's over, I'm still pissed off about it in the sense of that it is taking someone else's work. Someone spent a shit ton of time on something and then someone else is making the money from it. The reason he was able to get away with this was because it's an unreleased song. YG and BLACKPINK didn't think that someone would take like an unreleased unreleased snippet of their song and copyright it in order to gain money from it. Like, they wouldn't have thought that would even happen because they haven't even published it. It's an unpublished song. But that still doesn't mean that he's allowed to do that. You cannot go and publish that song and claim it's yours and get money from it because copyright laws still are in place to unreleased, unpublished songs. Something like this is copyrighted to YG because it's something they created. They own the rights to it. So him doing that is extremely illegal and can get you into a lot of trouble. If they wanted to be petty, they could sue him. As well as it just looks terrible on him because it's just like, say he actually does want to become a music producer or actually does want to get into music. He's always going to have that reputation on him as being someone who steals stuff from other artists. But there's also a reason why I think he can never become a music producer, not due to the fact of that he's stolen music and stuff. We'll get into this later. Seems like he doesn't have any skill, but not just that, I think no talent. And I will show you later why I've come to that conclusion where I'm involved. Jesus Christ. But as BLACKPINK stans got very angry, they started commenting on all of his stuff, disliking all his stuff and reporting all of his stuff, as well as contacting the music distributors that he went under in order to tell them he doesn't own this piece of music. As we can see now, I think that it has been taken down off of his name, but I'm still unsure. Terabyte Studios, who are the people that actually distributed this song, commented on a video called BLACKPINK'S Song Got Stolen by a 14-year-old kid, which is the video that I'm taking a lot of these screenshots from, considering a lot of Juno Kim stuff has just been off the internet now or just deleted. And they also emailed me, I think it was them who emailed me, giving me these screenshots and just telling me about this. So I would also just really like to thank them a lot for this. Go check out their video. So Terabyte Studios said, "Hey there, we would like to let everyone know that this kid used us for distribution of these songs. YesStyle Entertainment is the company we work with for iTunes and YouTube. We were made aware of his illegal actions 2 weeks ago, and once we found out, terminated his account and issued takedown for all his releases. We are willing to work with all labels and artists affected by this kid and assist them in legal action. It's people like him who harm distributors' reputation and cause them to be sued by majors." I'm guessing they mean major labels. "If any of you have any more cases, please email us." It seems like they should not be earning any money from this song in particular or his other content, which he has stolen from other people. Obviously, the last part is them saying that people like him harm distributors' reputations, which I actually agree with. I think it does completely harm their reputation. But at the same time, as a distributor, as someone who's publishing the song, I think you need to look a bit more in depth of to what you're publishing and what you're putting your name on, instead of completely blaming him, which I do completely blame him for doing this in the first place. But you could have got to that point where you've got the submission for this to be distributed under you guys, looked at it, did a tiny bit of research by searching up BLACKPINK and listening to the audio and being like, this sounds terrible, what is this? And going, wait a minute, it's a scam. Your actions after have been very good, and I think what you guys have done, Terabyte Studios, in taking this down, terminating his account and everything, that's very good. But I feel like this should kind of serve as a slight bit of a wake-up call in the sense of you need to kind of look a bit deeper into what you're publishing. As I said earlier about the YouTuber Black Doki, who actually sent me these screenshots, they also sent me this screenshot, which was an email sent to them after, I'm guessing, they contacted YesStyle Entertainment. So Leo Bryan said, "Hi, as stated in previous email, YesStyle is no longer claiming via content ID, as we have removed ownership from the audio assets that were making claims on Juno Kim's uploads. If the Juno Kim video remains on his channel not affiliated with YesStyle, the copyright owner needs to flag them for takedown. If you submit a copyright complaint but you are not the copyright owner, I think YouTube will ignore you. The best course of action is to get Juno Kim's videos removed is for the copyright owner to submit the copyright takedown for each infringing videos." And it seems like action has been taken because a lot of Juno Kim's videos, like, you just can't find them anymore, including the god-awful one that he did with me. The god-awful one that he did using my things without consent, basically, yes. Let's hope he doesn't come back and do the same things. Let's get on to my affiliation with Juno Kim. I got a message on Discord from Rachel, who has been someone who has worked in the Z Sunderverse kind of project. All of them in that whole project are so nice, so kind, and they really care about things like this. She actually messaged me on Discord. "Someone is copywriting things under your artist page saying they collabed with you. You might want to do something about this." When I saw that message, I was like, what? Does anyone remember I did a Sour Candy cover? I like that cover. I think it turned out pretty good. I open my eyes and I see Juno Kim, Johnny, Sour Candy official audio. And I've noticed it's been posted on Spotify. I'm sick because why has this happened? I didn't sign up for this. In that video, they were basically saying they collabed with me and saying that this is both of us. Not once did anyone reach out to me under the name Juno Kim. No, it was under my artist page. So if people ever clicked on the thing, they would see to be continued, Z Sunderverse, and then they bloody see this Sour Candy thing. Now what is that? That's my thumbnail picture from bloody ice cream. That's not even Sour Candy. He's got the two things mixed up, both Blackpink, yes, but not the same song. Why is that there? So I replied to her, I did not know this, thank you. If they don't take it down, I'm striking them. I will ask you at first to take it down, but if you don't, I will send you a copyright strike. We can't even listen to it because it's just gone in the wind. It's out there somewhere because all of it's taken down. But let's read the comments that were on the video. Martin Noon Music. So Martin was also someone who was in the Z Sunderverse. So you deactivated the comments on the other video so no one can see what Johnny said about stealing his content, right? That happened. He had an official audio video and then of course one that was auto-generated by YouTube. However, the auto-generated ones by YouTube, you don't really have control over the comments and the like to dislike ratio. You can't turn them off. When everyone was commenting on the official audio one, which at the time was only the people in Z Sunderverse really knew about this thing. They were saying, hey, I'm pretty sure you didn't ask Johnny about this. So I commented, this is my acapella, this is my content. I own the rights to all my vocals as well as all the mixing and mastering on that. You cannot use my voice without my permission and you are gaining money from using my content. Please take this down. Instead of being like, sorry, I'll take it down, they did the next best thing, turn off comments. If you want to steal other creators' content for clout, at least make it good, lol. And not at how you credited Johnny as a collab participant when you used his voice without his permission and he personally asked you to delete the song. The main reason I didn't like it, if I'm being completely honest, and because of how horrid it sounded. You know earlier how I said this person, Juno Kim, will never have a career in production of music or even composing? It's because of this reason. He had the instrumental, whichever one he chose, in the complete wrong key. So I sound like I'm singing like shit. And I honestly don't want people to think I sing like shit when I can sing. I am not having this out here and people thinking that I played a part in this. It's the way that he did credit me as a collab participant when I didn't even participate in it. But someone in the comments was like, hey, if you're gonna like do this with a Blackpink song, at least sing good. And then I was like, they were like, you can't sing. And I was like, that's my voice. I was like, I can sing, and I was singing on key, I was singing on pitch, everything sounded great. It was just the fact that he used a completely off-key backing track, which made me sound like I couldn't. And he had the audacity to put this on Spotify being like, yeah, I think it sounds good. They are, I'm guessing, they sound tone deaf. Because if they can't hear how wrong that was, then they're tone deaf. There's also the person that commented on Black Doki on their channel, and they actually emailed me, and I will say that they were very helpful in this situation. I would like to thank them for that. They said, hello Johnny, it's come to my attention from your fan base and a comment from yourself on the video Sour Candy that was posted by Juno Kim that he has stolen your content. Please can you confirm this is correct, as we are/were the distributor of that release and need to know so that we can take swift action from removing his content and working with you in dealing with this issue. Please let us know ASAP. They immediately responded as well, saying that they would sort this out, and I would like to thank them for that. The one thing I want to say about using my acapella, actually a lot of people don't know because they only listened, like they go to the end of my cover videos and they hear the 20-second acapella snippet and they're like, oh, I wish we could hear the whole thing. And they just need to check in the description because there's a Google Drive link where you can actually listen to the whole acapella. The reason I put my acapellas in my description, one of the main reasons is because back in the day when I first started doing covers, people, and still to this day, people do accuse me of using the original song and pitching parts down of it, or maybe using the original vocals to get the same sound, and I never do that. I want people to hear my work without the instrumental as well, because I like it and I think it sounds really cool. And the other reason is, if you want to use my voice in mashups and stuff, I am completely fine with it. I feel like there's a boundary between using my acapella and crediting me and telling me beforehand and then putting it into another song and profiting off that and saying that I completely agree to it. Because there's a difference between something that's fan made and something that's going to go on my artist page and say that I actually had a play in this, Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope Juno Kim doesn't do this again. Bye.